Here's my dad with another baseball video. Am I done now?
Yes. Alright folks, today's video tip is for infielders who have to do the difficult task of going back on a fly ball, and you have the possibility of a collision or a miscommunication between them and the outfield. Now, I did a previous video in terms of making sure that infielders do a verbal sign and a visual sign to help with the communication, and I'll probably link to that in this video as well. But this one here is for infielders who get called off by the outfielder as they're going back. Now, one of the problems you have as an infielder, of course, is you are going back, whether it's this way or backpedaling a little bit, and you're right in line with the outfielder. You're going back and the outfielder's coming in. Now, the outfielder is going to be looking up at the baseball, and so quite often he does not get a very good view of you. He just sees a body in front of him out of like the peripheral vision. He just sees a person in front of him. So if he does call you off, you have to get out of his way. One of the mistakes that infielders will make is that they're going back on a ball, they get called off by the outfielder, and they stay in that line with the outfielder. And sometimes the outfielders are looking up at the ball, they still see a body in front of them, and they don't know if you have backed off or not, because they just see a body out of the corner of their eye. So that's where you'll see an outfielder come in and then back off, and then the ball drops, and then of course everybody looks pretty bad there. So if you're an infielder, your job is to move left or right. Don't move forward if you're called off, because you're still in line with the outfielder's view. You need to get to this side or to this side so that the outfielder clearly knows that you are not going for the baseball. And he can see that out of his peripheral vision. So if I'm an infielder and I'm going back for the ball and I call it or something and the outfielder calls me off, pick one side. I'm either going to bolt in this direction, or when I'm called off, I'm going to bolt in this direction, and that clearly gets me out of his way. And so he knows, based on his vision, nobody is coming after the ball except for him. And if he can do that, he's obviously more likely to continue forward and make the catch. So that's one of those little things that infielders should always do. It'll impress a lot of people who know the game because you are using your head. So get out of his visual line, go left, go right, don't go forward, and don't stay still. Get out of his visual line. All right, folks, that's the tip for today. Until next time, keep working hard, everybody.